Hey guys, welcome back to day 3 of Revising for AS Biology in 1 month, and here I am doing the 2017 EdXLA Biology AS paper 1. So you can see I've got ChatGPT open on the left, but what you'll notice is I'm not using it that much now because what I've realized is ChatGPT is always given too much complicated things. I ask it a few questions, but usually what I do is now just search up things on Google because I think I'm a lot more tuned to searching up information on Google and just getting information that way. And I can get the information I need exactly rather than asking ChatGPT. So I only use ChatGPT for conceptual things now rather than actually understanding, if that makes that doesn't make sense. But I only use ChatGPT when other things fail, if that makes sense. So yeah, you can see immediately, just within the first few seconds, first minute, I've got 32%. And oh yeah, let me mention one thing. This video is sped up 50x, so 1 second, or about 1 second here, is about 1 minute, which hopefully that puts in perspective how long this process takes. And you can see just seconds passing by, that's minutes in real life. And now that I look at it, I don't know why I'm so slow, because when you're typing it feels fast, but I suppose when you're also thinking at the same time it's slow, which is why the thing I mentioned yesterday, or in last video, you'll notice that towards the end I don't type, but I rather just use the mark scheme points as flashcards and just tick them off so I can just say it, which saves a lot of time. Whereas here you have the DNA conservative versus semi-conservative model approach question, and yeah, it's hard to wrap your head around why it works, but I finally got it after reading. And it's all to do with the mass of the nitrogenous bonds. If in a conservative model you assume that the 14 nitrogen 14 bases would remain there, and you just get new nitrogen 15 strands, which would give you 2 different bands, whereas the semi-conservative model just merges the 2 strands together to give you a combined bond, which is what you see in the first generation, if you can say. Yeah, here we go. And yeah, I had to repeat this question a few times. I also discovered some bugs in my program while I was doing this, and people have been complaining about this for a while, but I wasn't able to reproduce it, and I was a bit confused why. But now I finally understand. It was to do with how when you change the questions to fix other bugs, like when change the total number of marks, it doesn't actually update the metadata since that's stored, so I had to update that myself. But yeah, here we actually have a few analyze questions in this as well, and one thing I've also changed is I don't write in the figures anymore. I'll still write them in occasionally, and usually probably will in the actual exam, but it just takes too long, and most of the time they're not even on the mark scheme. Another thing is, it's another cystic fibrosis question. This is a 6 marker, so I had to get all the points. Again, the conservative versus semi-conservative DNA question. And yeah, another thing with these experimental questions, there's usually marks for control, usually marks for repeat, almost always marks for some kind of, I don't know, explanation, I think. Or yeah, they're pretty similar marks. Oh no, 1 mark is always for using a large sample. And yeah, so here I am, completed that. And yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in a future video. Bye.